Hey guys, it's TK again, and we are back to show you some of the accessories for the Gopro Hero 3. Now, some of the ones I'm going to show you first off is basic stuff that I use all the time with it. First and foremost is the LCD screen. Like I talked about in the other video, it just simply goes, just latches right in place, and it's already in position for it. Now, with this also came a little bit deeper back, because these just snap right off, and this new one snaps right in place. This way, when it's mounted in there, it allows that extra space for the lens there. So let's go ahead and just latch that back into place. Now it's completely waterproof and we'll be able to view anything on the screen. Now some of the other accessories that we have a head strap, which what this does allows you naturally put it on top of your head and you can get some more angled shots with it. Another piece that we have is our chest piece. Now, if you buy an offhand one, it doesn't come with the attachment here, and you'll want to get the J hook with it. I lucked out and actually got all three, the head and the chest piece, along with the J hook, actually all together in one package, actually really cheap. And from what I've seen so far, this has actually been really good. It's felt really good and held on to me really good. Another one that we have is for a handlebar, or seat post attachment, which with this, it'll go, it's got two little openings on the side here where its bolt just goes, slides right into place, pull down and just twist it up. And it just latches it right into place. Now, it's very slick with this, so to keep it on there and a little bit tighter, they also give you this little rubber piece which will snap up inside the top part of it, and it just wraps around it, so it gives it a little bit snugger fit and keeps it from sliding around. If you're putting it on something that's a little bit tighter though, you have a thicker piece that they give you that once you put it on there, it'll go around a smaller bar. So depending on the bike that you have and where you're trying to mount, it'll come back a lot easier for you. And then also for some of the shots we use, we have a tripod mount. With this mount, we can mount it on our monopod, for example, like we did in the Natsu music video, and just lift it up really high up in the air and take it around and just get some good high angle shots with it. And then some of the other little attachments that we have, this little piece right here allows for it to just mount sideways. Instead of being all just one direction, we can actually take this piece, it would mount in there, and then instead of going front to back, it'll now mount to the side. For the most part, you wouldn't think that that's too much of a need, except like if you're mounting this on your bicycle handle, for example, it's going to be mounted like this, which is going to have your camera like that, in which case you take this piece, mount it on there, right into place, and it'll turn your camera facing forward. So you'll be able to get the rest of the shots like you need to. Another piece that I don't have sitting out here though is the backpack battery, which just like the LCD screen will go and just mount right on the back of the camera, and it gives you a little bit of extra time on it. You won't be able to see what you're doing, but if you're going to have it like mounted on your chest, for example, you're not going to be in a position you're really going to be seeing it, or same thing with the head, and you can use the extra battery pack to help just survive. You can mount it on there and it'll just give you a little bit extra battery. Now with like the LCD, it gave you an extra different little back. This one is actually a waterproof touch back door, which means I'm allowed to touch the screen because it is a touch screen and I can do my work with it. But with that, I didn't really care, so I didn't put it on there. Then it also comes with an open side and an open face, so if I'm just going to be out and about, I can just push with it. And the reason it's open on the side with this one, and then again with this one, is not just for air, but there's actually a headphone jack on the side of it, so that way you can actually listen to playback on it without having to go and just unhook everything, take it out, listen to it. It all just really depends on what you're going to be recording and what you're doing with it. But all in all, this is our basic setup for our GoPro system. And as we go along, we'll be showing you some of the stuff that we can be doing with it. We definitely have a lot of stuff in store. So make sure to just keep an eye out. And until next time, keep it real.